So here we are again, back at the Mecca in Swindon for the Battle of the Best Tank Promotions event. I'm here with Clint Osborne, who is fighting this evening for the Novice Masters title, I think which is happening around about 8:30. Clint, good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you, Dan.
How you feeling?
Yeah, I'm nervous. You always get those sort of bit of stage fright before a big occasion like this. I've not fought in front of over 1,000 people before, so this is going to be something special and something to tell the kids about when I'm sitting there in my chair when I'm old.
Well, I mean, when we've spoken to boxers in the past, as you know, and we've interviewed them, they kind of block all that out, try and stay calm, relax, get in the zone. I'm sure you'll go off shortly and prepare and get ready, but just in terms of preparation, what have you been doing training-wise? What have you been doing with the build-up to this fight? And also tell me, how long have you been preparing for?
I had a good Christmas with the kids. It was my first Christmas with all the kids. It was fantastic. Yeah, I've been training. I went up to 75 kg at Christmas, and I thought, oh, I've got to lose this in January and some of February. So luckily, I hit 66 bang on today. Nothing else, bang on 66. So I'm a man in my word. I told Tiller I'd meet him at 66, and that's what I've done. But the preparation's been good. I've been trying to do hill sprints with a river running down in Mevagissi. There's a few people giving me all their facilities, absolutely fantastic. I've had a move around with loads of different gyms and people. Troy at Penzance has been wonderful. He's here in my corner for the third time. He believes in what we're doing with the Barnet Boxing Barber, and I'm ready to go. You know, I want to win. I want to get that belt, and I want to take it back to Cornwall and sod off home.
This evening is about this evening, but let's just go back in time a little bit to the previous fight. It was a very close matched fight. It could have gone either way at any point. It seemed to happen fairly quickly. His eye was bleeding. It was a bit of a scrap. Is there a different game plan this evening?
Yeah, there's a massive difference. I don't need to go flying in. I need to just, pull off a little bit and have a play with him, in and out, in and out. I saw how he was beaten previously by another guy, and I've been studying that, and I need to box clever and do a bit of boxing. Don't be so brave in places, and just use my head a little bit and the skills that I've learned over the last few months.
So again, there's a belt up for grabs tonight. I'm going to ask this question anyway, but I think I know the answer. Which way is it going this evening?
I want that belt so much. I've talked about it in the barber shop all year so far. People must be fed up with me. I've had my videos of me fighting in the barbers. All the families that come in are rooting for me. But I'm desperate to win that belt. It's been the main thing. I put all my life to one side just to get that belt. You've got to be focused in life. If you want something, you've got to go and get it. You've got to set out your game plan and go and get it. And I want that belt. If you offered me £1 million right now to go away and walk away from here and do without this, you'd keep your £1 million because this means the world to me. I want to crack at this and I want to take it home.
So when the bell goes, the referee says it's over, it's done, whether that be knockout, whether it be the end of the rounds and points. Are you going to go and stand in the corner, climb the corner, and show your emotion to the crowd like you did last time?
Dan, you don't know what you'll do. I wear my heart on my sleeve. I'm that sort of guy, and I hope people like me for that and can warm to me and follow my journey through that. I'm just an ordinary guy, taking on an extraordinary journey, and I want everybody out there to understand that you can be your own inspiration. You can get up and you can make things happen because I'm living it and I'm doing it.
Great. Now, assuming you win, which I'm sure will be the case, there could be some people in the crowd this evening that might want to try and come and call you out. What will your reaction be to that?
Since I've been back on my feet doing this over the last 3 or 4 fights, I've had people, do you want to be on my show? I've got you matched up. I'm on my own journey and I'm trying to, find a way to that misfits, because there's 21-year-olds, 25-year-olds at 66 kg and they're mouthing off all over social media. And, I'm here ready to take those misfits boys on and those YouTube boys on. And if you want some, come and get it, because I'm ready for you.
Great. Well, we already know people like Joe Egan. We interview him regularly. It seems to have taken off with the media, and it just proves really that if you get yourself in a position in front of people, particularly on the social channels, anything can happen really. I mean, look at where we are with the channel today. Look at where you are right now. I think you said it to me yourself. This is like living in a film.
Yeah, it's like living in a Rocky movie. You speak about Joe Egan. We broke the story of Joe Egan shouting out John Fury just before Christmas time in this very arena. And, you know, he said to us, or whatever you do, you know, don't tell anybody. But he told us, and just like the journalists we are, we plastered it all over our social medias, you know, and I don't think he'll be too upset with us because it's out now and it is what it is. But, you know, we were lucky enough to break that story. And if he has a fight with John Fury, then, you know, I'll think, wow, we were the first journalists, just people in sport to talk to, and I believe he's already been on the Piers Morgan show this week. So, you know, anything's possible, and we're on our way up. We're going to a red carpet event, as you know, on the 1st of June. It's our first non-boxing event, and, you know, our journey's taken a detour, and who knows where we're going.
So this is, third or fourth tank promotions event that we've been to with the channel. Your third fight under Tank Promotions, that's right, isn't it?
It's my third fight with Rich Loveday, yeah.
Great. Obviously, we owe a lot of thanks to Rich and his team for inviting us down to these events. I'm going to be speaking to Rich shortly. But yeah, I mean, we've got a lot of people in this industry to thank.
Yeah.
Tom Barkham.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, the name's gone. We've made a lot of friends, and
it's been fantastic in the boxing world. You know, people have warmed to us. You know, they know Peter, our cameraman. They know you. We walk in somewhere, and you know, people believe in us and they believe in our journey, and they trust us in what we're doing, and we're bringing people's story to the camera, and it's on there forever. You know, and this is a moment in their life where they're champions. They're champions just for getting in the ring. And, you know, they've got that forever. And for me, it's quite emotional because to come from nothing, broken, to something, it's a big story out there, and it should inspire lots of other people to do the same.
Absolutely, totally agree. We've got some fans coming tonight, we know that. There'll be people in T-shirts.
Yeah.
People have already asked me about getting T-shirts. We've got stickers tonight, we've got cards out, ready to go. It's going to be a really good event.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you. Wish you all the best. You're going to be fantastic tonight, and keep punching.
Thank you. Cheers, Dan. Keep punching.